made for you. Well, I didn't really make it, but I put it all together for you. And we're gonna turn in our books to page 204. Would you turn there with me? There's a skills lab, and it's called Mapping Earthquakes and Volcanoes. You see that there? There's a data table, and then it gives some instruction on what you're gonna do with it. Okay, so in this skills lab, you need a few materials. Let's see, Caitlin, would you read what materials we need there?
Outline world map showing longitude and latitude, 4 pencils of different colors.
Okay, so we've got a map with the latitude and longitude. Do you guys know which way is latitude and longitude? It's the lines on the globe. Latitude is this way, longitude is this way. What do you think? Or is it the other way around?
Latitude and longitude. That's how I remember it.
Okay, and so where is what?
Go up and long goes sideways.
Long goes sideways and latitude goes up and down? Okay, good. So you have a data table. Do you see the data table? It's blue and green at the top on that page. And let's see, Jared, would you read to us the title of that data table there?
Earthquakes and volcanoes.
Uh-huh. And right below it, what does it say? Yeah, it tells us that the earthquakes, it's going to give us the coordinates for latitude and longitude of earthquakes and also of volcanoes. Okay, and it tells us here, Caitlin said that we need 4 pencils of different colors. So let's read the procedures so we know what we're supposed to be doing in this lab. All right, let's see. Thomas, would you flip back over to page 204 and would you read for us procedure number 1, real loud as loud as you can?
Use the information in the table to mark the location of each earthquake on the world's map. Use a colored pencil to draw a letter E inside a circle at each earthquake position.
Okay, so we're going to have a colored pencil, and we're going to use the latitude and longitude to mark all of the places where earthquakes have happened. Okay? And then we're going to mark them by writing a little E, capital E, and circling it. Now you don't want them to be huge because then it will kind of like make your map cluttered looking. But you're going to make just an E and circle it. Okay? And then let's see, Emma, would you read procedure number 2 for us, please?
Use a pencil of the second colors to mark the volcanoes on the world map. Indicate that each volcano with the letter V inside a circle.
Okay, so just like the earthquakes, we're going to now label all the volcanoes. We're just going to put a V and put a little circle around it, okay, in a different color. And then number 3, let's see, Alan, would you read number 3 for us real loud?
Use a third pencil to lightly shade the areas in which earthquakes are found.
Good, so we'll do that. And then how about number 4? Braden, would you read procedure number 4 for us real loud?
Use a 4th color pencil to lightly shade the areas which volcanoes are found.
Awesome. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we do. And then after we do all that, then we're going to think about this and try and figure out what we see. Once we've plotted all this stuff, we're going to look and see what we can see. Now, before we get to that, I want to do a latitude and a longitude of earthquakes and volcanoes with you so that you know like how to plot them. Okay? So I'm going to hand out these papers to you. You're going to see down here that there's a place for a key. This key, you're going to put your 4 different colors that you're going to use, okay, and tell what they mean. So let's say you pick red for volcanoes, okay? So you're going to just draw a little red dot there, and you're going to put volcanoes. And maybe you choose green for earthquakes. So you're going to put a little dot there, and you're going to write green and write earthquakes. Does that make sense? Oh, or maybe even better, instead of a dot, you could put an E, the circle around it in red for volcanoes, and the V with the circle around it in whatever color you choose for earthquakes. That would be better, actually.
What?
Okay, so it's going to be V. I'll show you. Let's see. Would you pass those out for me?
Yes.
Okay, and I'll set up my thing so you guys can see the example that we're going to do together.
Can we get our color?
Yes, yeah, that's great. Please go ahead and get your colored pencils. You don't need glue or scissors, but just colored pencils.
You don't write what you like to Camden, that place will be missed. Why would you waste your time? No. My cousin always is like, yeah, here, let's go to prison. It always die. Leaves me alone at the racetrack. I run off with like 6 cars. And they gave me this. Thomas is confused. Thomas is confused.
Thank you.
Something has happened.
Let's take another minute to grab those 4 colors. It doesn't really matter what 4 colors they are. Let's hurry back to our spots, please.
Whoa. Sharpened colored pencils. Under her door. So I hit him. I accidentally shot one at something and bounced off his
Tonight,
Everybody have your 4 colors? Everybody have your paper? Got your 4 colors in your paper?
Why do I have 2?
Alright, let's work together. We're gonna work together to get a couple examples. And then we'll
Then he set it
do it
up
on our
and
own.
took it all up.
Alright, boys and girls.
Never eat sandwiches.
Got one there?
Are we allowed to eat?
What's that?
Are we allowed to eat? Like,
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Isabella, let's get Sadie rolling first as soon as you can, so I can start. Alright. So if you look up here at my paper, first things first, of course, I'm gonna put my name on my paper. So you can put your name on your paper too, really fast. Okay. Alright. Now we have this map and we've got latitude and longitude. And we're going to first make our key here. Okay, so it says to choose one color to be our earthquakes, another for our volcanoes. Okay, so I'm gonna choose green for my earthquakes. And it tells us that we're gonna draw the earthquakes with a E with a little circle around it. So that's what I'm gonna put on my key. I'm gonna put E in green, a little circle around it. And that is gonna be an earthquake. Okay. And then I decided that I want to have red for my volcanoes, and you can use whatever color you want. So I'm going to put a V with a circle around it for volcanoes. Okay. And then our third color, it tells us in procedure number 3, we're going to use our third pencil to lightly shade the areas in which earthquakes are found. So I decided to use light blue. So I'm just going to go like this, because that's shading, right? Earthquake zone. I'm just going to write areas. Okay. Maybe that's a little bit hard to see, I don't know. And then the fourth procedure tells us to use our fourth colored pencil, which I chose orange for mine, to lightly shade the areas which volcanoes are found. So I'm gonna make a little shady mark here. And this is where, volcano areas. Okay. Everybody have their key filled out in whatever colors they want? Excellent. Alright. Now the next thing we're gonna do before we start plotting these things is we need to make sure that everybody's clear on what latitude and longitude is. I think if you look at the data table on page 204, you'll be able to figure it out. Okay, so look with me really quickly. I'm gonna just put this right here so you can look at the data table with me for a second here. Okay, so longitude, what do you notice about, it says however many degrees, in what directions?
West.
West or east, okay? And what do you notice about the degrees of latitude? Which directions do they go? North and south. So that can tell you which is latitude and which is longitude, okay? So longitude is gonna be east and west. So on our paper over here, how about right under our name, why don't we write longitude equals east and west, and latitude equals north and south. So remember Jake was telling us, you could remember it by longitude is like long lines. So the long lines go east and west, and the latitude lines go north and south, okay? So on your map, here's north and south, divided by the equator. Equator is 0 degrees, and then you go up to the north and down to the south. So these are